the earth is the heart. You know, when you take your age and put it over there, it's the heart. And home is where the heart is. And the earth has given us everything that we need. It has given us the ground. It has given us the soil, the water. It has given us life, wisdom, things that we don't need to worry about. It has been proving over and over and over and over and over again that it is meeting all of our needs.
Hi, welcome to the show. Kalina ke Rasemishi Mohlala, and today we are having one of those health and wellness shows. I think I got it right.
Yes, you did.
No, I got it right.
Yes.
Aha! Now we have another producer in the studio, and she's sitting right here. As I said before, please, before we even continue, like and share so that we can get these videos going viral and people can know stuff. That's the reason we are here. And besides, this liking and sharing, we can be able to come here and be able to offer you exactly these shows. And then today, as I said, we are going to be talking one other pillar, health and wellness. And I think our Scotia will introduce that since she's another producer on the set, and she'll be talking to us with a new guest that she has brought in.
Fine, thanks, and you?
Good, thanks. Nice to see you again.
Thank you.
How's Takani?
Hi, how are you?
Are you well?
I'm good.
Nah, great stuff. Why I'm saying this, because of Austakani, I know that she comes from the gym, but she, like, today, I'm not wearing sports. But are you well?
I'm good. I'm very good.
Okay, yeah. I want you guys nice and relaxed as we're going to talk about this. Today, we are speaking another pillar. Yeah, wellness. Okay, what are we talking today?
So today we will be diving deep into nutrition.
Okay.
Because when people think of the first pillar, which we dealt with in much detail the last time I was here, people think moving. Okay. In actual fact, sleep also forms part of that. You need to have a good sleep.
Ah, okay.
And you need to be eating a healthy diet.
Right.
Hence, we want to focus on nutrition. What do we mean by nutrition?
Okay.
Exactly.
And probably adding to what you are saying, meaning that the word balance is key.
Yeah.
That is not one or the other, but is the ability to be able to doing all these things that we'll be talking about even in the coming months.
Yes.
So last time I think we spoke about, what issue did we speak about last time? Was it physical
Yes,
wellness?
it was physical.
Physical wellness,
Pillar
and today we are
physical.
going to talk about
Nutrition.
diet, nutrition. Okay, and Sister Gan, I wanted to get my tonga right.
I am in Jan Papa.
Fukile Mijan.
Nine Fuki.
Yeah, and you'll be talking to us about the nutrition part.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the importance of nutrition.
For sure.
Okay, so what can you tell us?
So nutrition, it's more like the body's fuel, what we need in order to sustain our lives, to grow, in order to participate in a more healthier, conducive, conscious way. And with the right nutrition, you have the ability to show up more with confidence, show up more with energy, show up more healthier, show up more with a clearer skin. You show up more with a stronger immunity.
Okay.
So that's what we'll be talking about today.
So you're saying nutrition has something to do with my skin?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. So I am what I eat, not only like in my belly. So I look like what I eat.
Yeah.
Okay. I start thinking about the foods and the food that I like, and I'm like, I want to look like a cake. No, joking. Okay, what else then can you tell us?
So what we need to understand from Portia has mentioned that it needs to be balanced nutrition. Okay. It's like with your car. You need to make sure that your oil is proper, your petrol is proper, as well as the water in the car is proper. So nutrition also has those types of pillars where you have your carbohydrates, which they provide you with energy. You have your proteins, which assist you with cell repair. You have your vitamins, and your vitamins assist with your immune boost. You have your minerals that also assist with your immune boost. You have your fiber and your oils. And when they come together in a very balanced way, all of your circulatory system, your immune system, your respiratory system, your endocrine, they start functioning more and more agile than they would if they were not balanced.
Okay. No, your whatever you said right now, for me, some of it just went over my head. Now I'm gonna go back because I didn't school well, right? And want us to break it down so that I can understand. We probably people don't look at it like this. That we actually sit down and watch our own shows.
Yeah.
And we do, and sometimes we watch them at home. And I'm saying, I would want that not only myself, but it can be in a way that my kids can understand it, my neighbor can understand it, right? So with that, we were speaking the other day, and she sold us an idea that we should be, by default, be eating once or so a day. And so that if she's wrong, you can just correct it and say, Boshi, how can you do that?
Yeah.
But break it down. My thing would be, when we're talking about good nutrition, I have a cupboard at home. What should be in that cupboard to make sure that I'm eating well?
Amazing. I like your question because it steps right in to the 5 things that I've mentioned.
Okay.
That you need to have your carbohydrates. Okay. You need to have your protein. You need to have your vitamins, minerals, as well as your fats and water. That's the 6.
And you said fat is wrong.
Fat.
It depends what kind of fat.
Yes,
For sure.
Oh, okay.
For sure. So the type of fat is very important. Like your omega-3 fats are perfect. As well as when you take your avocado fat, your coconut oils, those are the oils that you should be taking into the body because they assist very well in cellular regeneration.
Okay.
But if you take meat fat that is not very good for your body, it causes other deficiencies which make your cells to not absorb the minerals and the other nutrients that it needs.
Wait. What did you say about meat fat? It prevents
the absorption of minerals. Yeah.
No kidding.
Yeah, it affects the absorption.
So meat is not just bad, it's actually preventing you to absorb the minerals from
that you need for your cells. And remember, everything is atomic. Everything starts at a cellular micro space. So if your microbiome is affected, then your macro, the bigger you, is definitely not well functioning.
Okay, so by those big terms, that means the little things in our body that makes us or our body to function. If they cannot actually do their job or absorb the minerals that they need, then we start to see the effect in the outer body.
For sure.
The way that.
For sure.
And like she does every time she comes here and look at my. Daily.
And I like what you're saying now, the little things. When you look at the lymphatic system, it's little things, the white blood cells.
Okay.
Very little things. And those white blood cells are the ones where your amino acids and your enzymes reside so that it can fight any disease in your body. So if your amino acids in your system are not well balanced because you decided that you will eat poultry, when it comes into your system, the digestion doesn't work so well. Your cells don't want to absorb that because they need to absorb something which is identical to their reflection. Plants are our purest reflections as humans.
Okay.
Yeah, and that is why we are talking mainly today about plant-based diets and why they are important in sustaining you for longer.
Okay.
Yeah.
Amino acids. Somebody could have told me that this show I'm gonna need a dictionary. Are we running with where's Google? What are amino acids?
So amino acids are building blocks in your body, which they actually assist in distributing. Their chemicals that assist with distributing the nutrients which is needed.
Which comes from the stuff that we eat.
From the stuff that we eat, and some of them are already embedded in our bodies.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. That's actually interesting.
For sure.
Can we go back to the question that I asked? For the 5 stuff that you mentioned, your
Carbs.
your carbs and your
Minerals,
Carbohydrates,
fiber, oils,
protein. Yeah. Where do I get this? If we say my carbs, what should I be having in my cupboard at home that will give me, what are carbs? Carbohydrates.
Carbohydrates.
Yeah, that will give me those carbohydrates. And for all the other 4,
Yes.
what will I need in my cupboard to be able to get those from them?
So in your carbohydrates, you would need your veggies,
Okay.
your grains,
All right.
and you would need milk, fruits. You
Okay.
would need it, and you should actually be careful of the type of milk that you get in order to absorb those carbohydrates. We humans were so blessed that we can breastfeed when we were young.
Yes.
After
yes.
taking in the milk from our mother,
Yeah.
then it means our amino acids have already been built up. You will notice when a child starts saying, I don't want to drink this medicine anymore, the medicine from the breast that comes from the mom. When the child starts saying, nah, I don't want to do this anymore, you will see them by growing other curiosities where they now want to go play, they want to read, they want to do all of that because the wisdom that they have already taken from their mother has been embedded. Meaning that humans, the last milk that we should be taking is from our mother directly. So if we now go and take milk from cow, guys.
Yeah.
What are we saying?
And they rob the poor cow. Eh?
No, let's talk about it.
They actually tie its legs.
Let's talk about it because the cow didn't just produce milk for no reason.
Yeah.
It's for its offspring.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's another form of handing over wisdom to the offspring. And there you are as a greedy human being. I'm going to put it in there. There you
greedy
are.
human beings.
There you are as a greedy human being. You also want to have that milk
From the cow.
from the cow.
You will tie its legs.
And you are going to pasteurize it. You are going to preserve it. You're going to make sure that it expires. But you don't want it to expire. You will come up
If
with...
it expires, we'll make cheese.
Yes.
Namasi.
Namasi.
You want to expand it that far. But when it comes to the milk, who said you can't have coconut milk? It's the white stuff that you're looking for, right?
Okay.
Are you not looking for the white stuff?
Yeah.
You're looking for the white stuff. So you can have your own
Is it coconut milk?
Coconut
The stuff that you get
coconut
inside the coconut.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So you can make your own coconut milk. If you know nature, that's why I love plants and nature. You know nature has the ability to be multifaceted.
Okay.
It has the ability to multiply one thing into so many things.
Yeah.
So many things. You have this one coconut tree. In this coconut, you have water inside, very high in alkaline. It's filled with over 60 to 70 nutrients that you need for your body. You drink that. And then you have that coconut part of it.
Yes.
That can give you coconut oil. It can give you coconut milk. And there are multiple things you can do with coconut oil. You can cook with it and you can also apply it
On
in
your
your
skin.
body. It's very good for skin repair.
Okay.
And with your coconut milk, it means whatever it's repairing on the outside, it's repairing on the inside. What does that show you? when you're looking at a coconut, it shows you that the outer shell has the ability to protect the inner shell.
Yes.
So you become what you eat. You become this. You become filled with this protective barrier. Now your hair starts growing properly to protect you from certain things. Your eyelashes come back. If you have a hairline problem, they start coming back because you are eating something that naturally enhances and embraces all of those things, that vacuum of
yeah.
you know. So when we speak about watching what you eat, you enter the space of eating your watermelon. What are you balancing when you're eating all of that? You enter a space of eating your kale. You asked again, what else do you need in your cupboard? You need your vitamins.
Okay.
And spinach has very high vitamins, which are very good for blood circulation. It also have ions, other types of minerals. The beautiful things about veggies on their own is that in veggies you can find your fiber, you find your vitamins, you find your carbohydrates, and you also find your good fat.
Okay.
Imagine just
on veggies.
On veggies alone.
So that's the reason that why other people can just live on veggies and fruits.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
So that everything that the body needs,
it's in a plant.
It's in the plant. Money cause. Did I say that right? Man cause. Oh, okay, without an I. I'm learning. One day I'll run the whole show Gastonga. I promise you. What's your background?
Thank you for asking that.
Yeah.
Because when we came in, I just said Imetzakan cause.
Yeah.
And I'm here with Portia to assist with nutrition. But Tsakan Valencia Koza is a soul-conscious entrepreneur who focuses on neuroscience.
Okay.
And within that neuroscience, there's a specialism in lifestyle activations. In that lifestyle activations, I am a qualified yoga instructor, a breathwork and meditation instructor. Fitness instruction is what I offer, as well as a qualified neuro coach. So when I come with this wisdom, the intention is to plant seeds in the mind. And when I said I'm a soul conscious entrepreneur, is that I'm a soul farmer.
Okay. Yeah. Before you become like her, the first time she came into the studio, she told me that I have a problem.
Okay.
Yeah, and we are running. I mean, I think it was like, and she was like,
no,
you have a problem, and I was like, what?
Okay.
Yeah, let's get to the concept. Yeah, Dijone. Before we went to the break, no, she did. I was like, oh yeah, I can't stand on cues, and I said, yeah, then we have a problem. I was like, what?
Yeah.
But yeah, and before we even get into that, before we went to the break, that's what I'm trying to say. We were looking at Dabaya. Can you break down to us all these things that you're saying that we're getting from what comes from the ground? Ne? What do they offer, and what does whatever they offer benefit to our body?
For sure.
Yeah.
Do you want to handle it, Portia, or must I?
No, please handle it. I'll chip in here and there. Yeah.
For
okay.
Sure.
She's just afraid of telling me that I have a problem again.
So let's go back a bit. We'll start with carbohydrates. And we did mention that carbohydrates, they provide the body with energy.
Okay.
So your glucose, lactose, and all of that, your natural sugars, they start being used better by your cells and all of that. So you have good energy. you don't have too much hyperactivity or you're feeling fatigue. So carbohydrates are very important for that.
I have a question there. So sugar does give you energy.
Yes.
Okay, they were right.
Yes.
But natural sugar.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
How about the sugar that we get in a Fox?
So that sugar, it's nice on the tongue. Very nice on the tongue. And then when it comes inside to our body, the rest of our body is like, what is this? What is this?
Yeah.
What is this? And then your antigens, they start pushing
Okay,
away.
what are those?
Yeah, there are micro things in your body.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the micro building blocks in your body. They start thinking this is a very foreign thing.
Yeah.
And since there's a foreign thing, the way we were designed to be adaptable.
Yeah.
A mutation will happen in your body so that it can try to support this new thing. So
that's what's happening inside your body.
Absolutely. You start growing a tumor, you start growing a cancer cell, a mutated cell, you start growing something that they say it's a gout, they start growing fibros and all of that. Those things grow because of what's inside.
Yeah.
They want to match
this
thing which is inside of you. Even if this thing that is inside, when that thing inside of you is harmful, your body will create a harmful environment to support this thing.
Okay. So in short, sugar from the packet, not good.
Cancer.
But where do we get natural sugar, or what we should be eating instead of sugar?
Sugar cane is amazing.
Oh.
Sugar cane is the most amazing thing. Moba.
Yeah. Don't you get this stuff in Natal?
Yeah.
Okay, who's driving to Natal to get us sugar cane? Can we grow sugar cane around?
Yeah, you can.
Okay.
You can. Make sure that you have enough water. That's why most of the plantations are next to a river bank because they need alkaline to absorb that water, as much water that it can get. And the most beautiful, I'm happy that now we are talking about sugar cane because sugar cane has very wonderful benefits. It has big benefit for your teeth. They strengthen your teeth. And they actually they have calcium as well. So you'll be able to strengthen your teeth and also have the right sugar in your body. And imagine meditating on that. Like now you are using a system, you're coming with your own system on how to eat your sugar cane so that you can get the next yummy part and the next yummy part and break it apart and use your strength. You're using your human strength and you're doing it yourself.
Yeah.
Now, honey?
Oh, honey. Very beautiful. I mean, those are
Get me a mic. She can sing.
Oh, honey, give me that sweet thing. I love it. A lot of people.
So can that be substitute for sugar as well? Or?
Yes. Let's talk about honey.
Yeah.
So, a beautiful study shows that bees have the ability to assist you with seizures, or when you start developing muscle spasm. A lot of people, when they grow up, they start having muscle spasms or epileptic and all of that. So the bee sound, the sound of the bee creates that zzz, it's vibrations. There's also this beautiful mudra we normally do in yoga where you activate that bee sound. So the bees, when they're busy collecting the nectar in different types of plants, because they are explorers, these bees, they're busy collecting, they're collecting to create this hive. And their intention is clear. They have one goal: to make something sweet. To make something sweet so that humans can live on and have a very beautiful, good life, and make sure that their muscles are strong, make sure that their nervous system is strong. So honey helps with that. It has lactose and fructose and glucose that can also be absorbed in your nervous system.
Okay. Isn't lactose the same word that you get from milk?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So if you need more lactose, go for honey than a glass of milk. I get you. So what other? What's the other one that we spoke about?
Oh, fats.
Okay.
Yes, fats.
Yeah.
Fats are also very.
You do know that we usually have a braai in September, and I'm thinking about my braai, talking about meat and how meat is not good for us.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ish. Yeah.
No, I just let you know. I'm not trying to stress you up or
Enjoy
anything,
your
but
braai. Enjoy your braai.
You fry your mushrooms.
Yeah, for sure.
What?
For sure.
okay.
She's a pure vegetarian.
Oh, is it? Yes, that's nice. But now, yeah, tell us.
Yeah. So
The good fats?
good fats are very also good for energy in your body. Good energy in your body.
Okay.
And your good fats are your omega fats and unsaturated fats.
Where do you get this
So-
omega fat?
So on the omega fat, you get it normally in fish. And fish has that fat, but when you come back to the plant-based side in your nuts, your nuts have very beautiful omega fats.
Okay.
So you can get that in nuts.
What does
Have
it help
as
you?
many nuts as you need for brain and memory function.
Okay.
Yeah,
All
for
right.
memory.
Okay.
It's very good, and I like that you just mentioned that when you look at things like rosemary, and when we came through, you were speaking about ganja. You
Yes.
will notice that when you touch them, they have this stickiness
Okay.
with them,
Yeah.
especially very fresh
Yeah,
rosemary,
yes.
and it has this coating, caritasitswe vaseline.
Yes.
So it has very beautiful omega-3 fats as well,
Okay.
where it goes to activate your memory
Okay.
in the brain.
Yeah.
So you should be looking at plants that normally have that kariya shina nyana, meaning that layer or
Yeah.
sticky nyana, that layer is
the
the
fats
fat
that
that
you-
you need.
But anyway, is there any other thing before we go to the Sis Portia, you've been quiet.
Yeah, no. I've
The
been
only
quiet.
reason that I kept you quiet for me
Yeah.
was that she can prove you wrong on some of the stuff that you can be telling us. But yeah,
okay.
I see that there's
Yes.
some synergy there and
Yeah.
stuff like that.
Maybe just to add or kind of wrap up what Valencia has already said, and these are things that I've said on my very first show here, where I said, let's go back to basics.
True.
Can we begin to plant our own vegetables?
True.
We can even get to a barter system where if you have spinach and
Yeah.
my neighbor has got carrot, we are able to barter and we have this delicious meal at home. And again, check how you feel after you've eaten.
Yeah.
What have you eaten? How do you feel after you've eaten?
Okay. Because I have a question there. I
Yeah,
don't know
but
if
you
this
must
is a real
always
thing.
watch.
Yeah.
And that is why eating consciously, meaning make time to eat. You mentioned a statement now that every time you're going somewhere, you drive through, you buy food, and you can't be eating and driving.
Okay.
You're not present. You're missing something. You're missing so much in that food. And that
Yeah.
is why you're not becoming full. So you need to make time to sit. And that is why sitting around a table with your family, putting your gadgets away, it is so, so, so important. And there is no discussion. All you hear is your fork and knife. Everybody is eating, you're focusing, and you're making sure that you chew your food properly. We're sparing that hour for just eating, indulging, and enjoying this meal. Because
Okay.
there you can even feel the love that went into preparing this food.
Okay.
Again, emotions come in. Valencia did mention Tabaya Hori, Harry Reka box food. We don't
Yeah.
know the emotions of that person
That
that was
came
preparing.
into-
Then it comes to you. You carry it as well.
Yeah.
And that is why we have such an angry society. Because if we go back to people that eat meat, you don't know what that animal was carrying at the time it was being killed.
Or even the process of the
Exactly.
killing and by who.
Exactly. And then all of that comes to you.
Yeah. Okay.
So I was watching I was listening with interest, and I'm thinking it's all the things that I mentioned previously.
Yeah.
And one other thing that she also mentioned is eating your foods raw. And I'm sure when I was here, I did speak about it's best to parboil your vegetables,
Yes.
so that when you eat them, they still have that crunchiness.
Yeah.
And I mentioned that my mother
And you spoke about maida.
my mother
in the
murders the cabbage. I love cabbage, but ooh, my mother's cabbage. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
And I felt like opening a case. I remember that of maida in the kitchen.
Yeah. So again, having a good nutrition, it helps in a number of things. Food can either create disease or it can prevent disease. So that is why you need to be mindful when you buy your food and get to know your food. I like how Tsakane broke it down in terms of your carbs. What are carbs? Because sometimes we don't really know what are carbs.
Yes. And why should I have them?
Fats, what do you mean by fats? I'm eating my cooking oil. What is wrong with that? Then we start differentiating that these are good fats, these are bad fats. And why do we say these fats are good? Because once you begin to eat well, spiritually, emotionally, you feel well.
Yeah.
Physically, you look well. Why? Because the food that we eat actually impacts how our skin looks like. It impacts on how good a sleep we get. Because if you are not well rested, you will not be well. That is why sleeping is so important. For your growth and development, you need to be eating properly. To avoid disease, you need to be eating properly. If you've noticed in recent times, especially amongst the Black community, cancer has become so rife.
Yes.
Something we've never heard so much of in the past. Why? Is it because of all the malls that have mushroomed around us that it's so easy to grab KFC or McDonald's?
Yeah.
We don't cook anymore, and that's why I keep emphasizing. Let's go back to basics.
All right. Thank you very much. And in closing, if I can give you, I think she took 5 minutes, so I'm going to give 2 minutes. If you can speak to the viewers out there, what would you want to say? What's the advice that you can give them before I bring mine? And 2 minutes. There's your viewers. Can speak to them.
Okay, dear viewers, what I can say to you is trust the earth, trust your home, trust it so much, because the earth is the heart. You know, when you take your agent, put it over there, it's the heart. And home is where the heart is. And the earth has given us everything that we need. It has given us the ground, it has given us the soil, the water, it has given us life, wisdom, things that we don't need to worry about. It has been proving over and over and over and over and over again that it is meeting all of our needs. So that's what I can say. Trust the earth.
Awesome. Before we can probably get to your contacts and everything else, how do we get hold of you? There's something that you said as well, that just to pass it on, that these are discussions that probably can seem to be separated and stuff like it. I actually forgot that it was you who spoke about the pattern system because of the number of people who come in here. And I'm saying we actually need such a huge transformation in the way that we do things, that we have to think outside of the box that has already been laid, that we need a job so that we can have money and we can buy this and we can live this lifestyle. To say, wait a minute, there's a way of survival that it's so ancient that we can come back to it. I'll grow cabbages, you grow carrots, you grow something else, and we can butter these things around, and then we can survive healthier, much better lifestyles and at close to no
cost.
Without
cost
breaking
in
the
terms
bank.
of without breaking the bank, which is very, very interesting.
Yeah.
And my thing is, I believe it's not only you, but there's conversations that are moving around in the transformation and doing things in a much easier way and ways that works for us. So yeah, it's one of the things that we can say, let's keep on speaking that and watch the space, because of I think there is changes that comes in.
Yeah.
So as per tradition, how do we get hold of you? I'll start Ostakani because of
Okay.
I think we know you. You're the resident coach here, so you'll always be here. How do we get hold of you?
My full names are Valencia
Yes.
Tsakani Khoza.
All right.
You just put that name, all my social media
Yeah.
will pop up.
All right.
And on my social media page, there's some spaces where you will see my number. It's a WhatsApp number,
Okay.
which is 082-481-3654.
Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome. Okay. So that's, I think everybody's welcome to use that one for interacting with you. And you are in what social media spaces are you in? Facebook?
Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn.
Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn. I thought she'd be on TikTok. I don't know why they're not on TikTok. You know, and we see them doing those things and on TikTok. Because TikTok is TikTok and it's active.
It's TikToking.
Yeah, it's TikToking. Okay, I think that's it. For me, Rasemishi Mutlala, Man Tsakane Khoza, not Mani, ne?
Man.
Man Tsakane Khoza, and Auspusia Keta. Yes, that one. And our producer, Tobigile Sahona. And from us, see you next time. Bye.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.